guys, good morning from Malibu. We are going to be doing a bar abs workout today. We'll start standing and then we'll hit the mat. So if you need to do a quick warm up, maybe do a couple of jumping jacks and then press play. So we're going to start with our feet in a wide second position, toes and knees turned out, and we're going to take a soft bend in those knees. We're really isolating into the waist here. We're going to take the waist side to side. So just from the ribs, tighten into your core, and then send your chest to the right and to the left. Hips are staying isolated and still here, moving from that waist. All right, keep your core tight and going side to side. Warming up those abdominal muscles. Taking it right and left. Keep your belly button tight in towards your spine. And aim your rib cage for the right wall and then the left wall. Okay, let's go for 10 more seconds right here. Right and left. And we're gonna take it to the front right diagonal. You're sending your ribs forward to the right diagonal and then pulling them back into your body. Head forward and drag it back. This might feel kind of funny if you're not used to this. It's definitely an interesting thing to have to try to keep your hips still and move just from the waist. So just give it a try. The more you practice, the more you'll get comfortable with it. Right diagonal and then pull it back. And we're going to take it over to the left. Now the waist will go to the left and then pull it back into the body. The whole time I'm keeping my low abdominals pulled in to the front and back. Okay, let's go about 5 more. Last 3 and 2 and 1. Taking it to a circle, you'll go front with your chest, right, back, and left. Front, right, back, left. Hips still staying still. Very small and controlled movements just in the waist here. Front, right, back, and left. Front, right, back, and left. Good. Last 3 and 2 and 1. We're going to circle it out. So you'll make a big circle with your chest, smooth out that square, drawing a circle to the front, right, back, and through the left. Keep your core contracted here. And we're going to reverse here in 4, 3, 2, 1. Starting with the squares, you go front, left, back, and right. Front, left, back, and right. Through the waist, that narrow part of your torso is where we're moving. Legs are starting to warm up too. Good. Front, left, back, and right. Okay, drawing that square. Hitting all 4 corners. Let's go 3 more. Then we'll smooth it out into those circles. And last one. And then smooth it out. Circle the chest to the left. Every time the core pulls towards the back wall, plug the navel to the spine. And we're going to repeat all of that, but don't worry, I'm here to remind you what those moves were. Good. From the top in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Taking it side to side, just through the ribs. Sending the ribs right and left, and you're really exaggerating the movement. It's small and controlled in the waist, but you are trying to really push the core from side to side. Let's pick it up a little bit here for 10. And last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Front right diagonal. Send the chest forward, pull it in. And we're going to pick that pace up this round. So we're moving a little quicker. The abdominals are definitely starting to warm up. And let's take it last 10. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. To the left. Chest goes forward to that left corner of the room and then pull it back to the back right corner of the room. We're moving at a diagonal here. Pick it up. Final 10. Moving from that waist for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Squares. Chest goes forward, right, back. back, and left. Forward, right, back, and left. Now staying with a square, we're gonna pick it up. So make sure you hit all 4 sides of that square. We go front, side, back, and side. Front, side, back, and side. Okay, let's do 4 more squares here. And last 2. Hips are still. Last one. Circle it out. Big range of motion through the chest. About to get a little wet, but it's okay. It's cooling me down. Good, keep those hips still. Gotta remind myself as well. Let's do 4 more quicker. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse it. Squares. Chest front, side, back, side. Front, left, back, right. Front, left, back, and right. Picking the pace up, but making sure it's still a square, not a circle quite yet. So you're really trying to hit those angles. Side, front, side, back. 4 more. And last 2. And last 1, and then circle it out right through the waist. Still trying to work with isolated hips. Let's finish right here with 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna take it side to side. We've got some new moves. Twisting through your core, you're gonna press the heel of the hands towards the side walls and pull your belly back in opposition. Good, you can take an exhale here to sharpen that feeling in your waist. Now once again, knees and hips shouldn't be moving here. It's just from the waist and above. As you press through the heel of the hand, pull your abdominals back into your spine. Good, next move here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands to the hips, you'll tuck your hips up and release. So now we're moving the hips forward and back. As you scoop your hips forward, you're doing a low belly crunch and your belly is pulling into your spine. Knees are still. Exhale, tuck the hips, inhale, release. Frontal hip bones right here, these guys, the bony parts of your hips, are drawing up towards the front of your ribs. We're adding on to this in 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands behind the head, add the crunch of the chest. Exhale, chest and hips come together as if you're doing a crunch on the floor. Same idea. Exhale, squeeze the core into the spine. Exhale, rounding the back. Let's go for 5 and 4, for 3 and 2 and 1. Come center, hips go right and left. Swinging your hip up towards your armpit, doing a little side body crunch. Now we're moving the hips and keeping the chest still. Gotta throw out some challenges there for you. Take it up and up. Swing your hip up towards your ribs. Now we're gonna take it into hip squares. So kind of like earlier, we did the rib circles and the rib squares, but now we're gonna isolate the chest. So the chest stays still, the hips will move forward, side, back, side. We go front, right, back, left. Front, right, back, and left. And I noticed that my shoulders are not moving and my ribs are now staying still. So we're focusing more on those lower abdominals rather than the upper ones, which are the ones we started with. Good, last one, we're gonna smooth it out into a circle, same direction. Core is strong, circling from the ribs and below. Good, big range of motion. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse, hips forward, left, back, and right. We're drawing that square over to the left this time. Keeping your shoulders still and moving from your hips. Good, drawing that square in all 4 sides. Front, side, back, and side. Good, 5 more right here and we're smoothing it out into that circle. Now you know all the moves of our second round. Right here, circle it out. We're gonna go through all of that one more time of that second round. We're gonna pick the pace up significantly. But don't worry, once again, I'm here to remind you what those moves were. Good, we're gonna pick it up here in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hip center, take it side to side through the waist. Hips still, core strong. As you press through the heels of the hands, the abdominals pull deeper into the body. Twist and twist, hips still. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands to the legs, tuck the hips up, release, tuck, release. Pick it up, tuck, and tuck, and tuck, and tuck. Every time those hips tuck forward, take your belly back into your spine. And we'll go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Add the upper body. Exhale, tuck, release. Round your back into a C curve. Draw your ribs towards your hips. Let's pick it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands to thighs, hips go left and right. Take it side to side. Squeeze your hip up towards your rib. You're trying to make a crunch in the side of your waist. Wrinkle the side of your body's skin. Go, pick it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We go hips forward, side, back, side. Taking it to the right to start. We're making those squares, and let's make the pace a little quicker this time. Hitting every angle, front, side, back, side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good, 4 more. And 3, 2, and 1. Circle it out. Quick circles. Every time the hips circle forward, pull the abdominals back. Let's go quick for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, reverse on 1. Hips go forward, left, back, and right. Pick that pace up. Quick hip squares right here. Chest is isolated. Abdominals are connected and tight. Pick it up for 4. Final 3, 2, and 1. Circle it out. As the hips go forward, connect that core into your back. Last 8, 7, pick it up. 6, 5, 4, from the hips. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Arms will come up. You'll pop your left heel up, sit down into your right hip, and then swing your hips up and squeeze your left side. Sit back into the back leg and then squeeze to lift. A little pop of that hip. Pop the hip up. Good. Keep the waist tight, and then let's pick that pace up. A little cha-cha on the hips here. Good. Let's go final 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and switch it up. Pop that right heel up, sit back into the left hip, and then swing the hip up and squeeze the waist. Because final standing up move right here, and we're taking it to the mat. Core should be warm and ready for that burn. Good, let's pick the pace up. Final 8. Lift that hip up and up. You've got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Let's hit the mat. Okay guys, now we're taking it to the mat. Legs straight out in front of you, point your toes. Arms are coming up to first position. Sit up nice and tall, working that posture. As you lift your arms up to 5th, flex your feet. 1st and point, 5th and flex. Then connect with your core muscles. So we work that posture, usually harder than it looks, to sit up straight. And let's go 6 more, warming up the mat portion of this workout. And last 3, and 2, and 1. Lower the arms down, point the toes, and make a big diamond with your legs. On your exhale, lift your left arm, left leg. Inhale, tap it to the floor. Exhale, pull your belly back, and inhale, lower. Continue to alternate. Let's pick that pace up, take it to tempo. Still working the posture of this, you're in a tall, neutral spine. Exhale, lift and lift. Pull the core back and back. Let's go for 8 and 8. You've got 7 and 7, 6 and 6, 5 and 5. Final 4 and 4, 3 and 3, 2 and 2, 1, and 1. Hold the left side up. Exhale, round the spine. Exhale, crunch. Knee to arm. Pull the waist back. Exhale, crunch it up. Good tempo. We go in and in. Crunch together. Round the spine, belly back. You've got 10 and 10, 9 and 9, 8 and 8, 7 and 7. Core pulls back and back. Last 5 and 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1 and 1. That side down, right side up, round the spine. Exhale, knee to arm. Exhale, round into it. Contracting up and over your abdominals, pulling them back in space. Using that exhale, let's take it to tempo. Last 10 and 10, 9, 9, 8, 8. Lift from the waist. 7, 7, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, and 1. Toes in the diamond shape. Round the chest over, fingertips press into the mat. Use your exhale to lift your left leg up. Inhale, tap it down. Exhale, lift the right leg up. Inhale, tap it down. Pulling your core muscles back into your body as you lift the leg up. Press actively down into your fingertips and round that chest. Good. Lift and pull the core in. Lift. Let's pick it up. Good. Lift and lift. Finding that connection with the waist. Lift and lift. Now if you think this is easy, I have a treat for you, so just wait. Okay, let's go 4 more. And 3. For 2. And 1. Both legs, toes together, keep that diamond. Exhale, lift and tap it down. Good, this is when you're gonna start to feel it. Really push into your fingertips. Keep your core back. Let's pick it up. We go 10. And 8. And 6. For 4. 3, 2, 1. Legs up. Close the knees, squeeze them together, and open. Keep the round in the back. Pull the core in. Squeeze the legs together like you're popping a ball in between your thighs. We squeeze together and open. Core muscles pull back. Suck that belly in. We go 8. And 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Hold them together. Pulse your knees up twice. Separate them. Pulse them in twice. Squeeze them together. Pulse up. Separate. Pulse in. Squeeze together. Pulse. Pulse. Open. Pulse. Pulse. Let's go. 10. Pick it up. And 9. Core back. For 8. Keep that round shape. Press into those fingertips. Last 6 right here. We go 6. And 5. 4. 3, 2, and 1. Pulse, pulse, separate, pulse, pulse, and set that down. Nice work. Okay, you're gonna tuck your hips, curl it back, hold onto your outer thighs. Exhale as you scoop your hips, inhale, little release. Working that tucked position. Exhale, tuck, and tuck. Let's pick it up. Belly to spine, really rounding out that low back. Elbows bent wide to the sides, rounding the chest over the hips, and scoop, and scoop. From your core is how we're tucking that pelvis. Let's go 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold the tuck. Lift the left leg up and tap it down, alternating. All right, let's switch for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, stay rounded in that low back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the left leg up on 1. Reach the left hand into the mat. Slide the hand forward towards the left corner of the room and back. Slide forward and back. As you press the hand into the mat, pull the knee into the chest. Pick it up. Knee to chest, slide the chest forward. Crunch your waist together. And let's go 10. Navel in. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch it up. Right leg up. Press the right hand into the mat. Slide it forward towards the right corner of the room. slide it back. As you slide forward, pull the knee into your chest and your core back. And here we go. Pick it up to tempo for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both toes together. Lift the legs up, finding our teaser. Arms straight, palms to the floor. You'll reach right, reach left, reach side to side. Twist through the ribs like we learned earlier in this workout, but keep those hips still. Pelvic stability right here. We reach and reach. Good. Pick it up, taking it side to side. We're gonna double it up right here. We go reach, 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 reach. Single, single, double it up. Single, single, double it up. Reach, reach, double it up. Single, single, reach, reach. Just taking it to doubles. Double it up each side. Core muscles tight, my legs are shaking, those hip flexors are feeling it. Let's take it back to singles to finish here. We've got 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo! Legs down. We're gonna come down onto our forearms behind us. Elbows right underneath the shoulders. We're gonna stay nice and lifted in the chest, and then lift your legs up into that teaser position again. Staying in neutral spine so pelvis is untucked. Lower the right leg down and then alternate. Keeping us softened in those knees, working that attitude position. One thing I'll bug you about here is please do not be here. That's not cute. Lift up. This is gonna help with the posture as long as you keep the front of the chest nice and wide. Good, now left leg up, add a tuck of the hips and release. Switch the legs, right leg up, tuck, release. Switch, tuck, release. From that low back and those hips. Scoop, release. Belly to spine, release. Pick it up to tempo, keeping it at those singles. I'm smiling, but I'm feeling it. We're gonna hold it to the right here in 4 and 3. Last 2. Last 1. Keep that right leg up and just tuck it out. Hip bones to ribs. Pull it in. Belly to spine. Little reverse curl here. We go 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Switch it up. You've got 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Toes down. Quick break. Just kidding, no break. Okay, legs in a diamond. You'll lay it down. Hands come behind the head. Wrap your hair up if it's not. And we're gonna draw a big circle with the chest. You'll curl up to the left. Come through center and roll it down the right. Big circle, left, center, down the right. Now I really want you to get your shoulder blades off the ground. So it's not about your neck. It's not that guy right there. It's the back. Lift that back off the floor. And let's pick that pace up here. We're going 10. You've got 2. Exhale, lift 3, 4. Big circle, full range of motion. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we reverse. Slow to the right. Curl center way up, lower down the left. Hitting all 4 parts of that circle. Side, front, side, and back. Good, low back into the mat. Lift those shoulder blades off the floor. Get up there. Picking it up here after this one. Here we go. We got 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, come center, lift it up. Lift the legs up into your diamond, low back into the mat. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Advance, reach those arms straight forward for me. If you're more beginner, rest the head on the mat. Protect your low back by keeping it on the floor. Good, last 5,
4, for 3, and 2. Last one, you'll lift those legs up, little lifts of your hips. Poke your toes into the ceiling. Let's pick it up. You got 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you're curled up, you're adding on. As you lift the hips, you're gonna crunch into it. Reach for that front wall. And we go 10, 2, 3, 4. Lift the hips, curl up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Arms to the left, outer thigh. Exhale, curl up and lift the hips. You've got 10, 2. Get that upper back off the mat. And we go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last set, arms to the right. As you curl the chest up, lift the hips off the ground. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
That was killer. You made it. We're gonna stretch it out. So let's roll over onto our stomachs. That probably sounds nice right about now. Okay, let's take it into a Sphinx pose. You'll plant your elbows directly underneath your shoulders. Draw your shoulders onto your back. Open up through your chest. Press the tops of the feet into the ground so the knees lift. And then actively press down into those arms and pull your chest forward. Opening up through that core. And then we'll take it down. We're gonna pick it up a little bit, take it into a cobra stretch. Hands underneath the shoulders, elbows nice and tight to the waist. Slide the chest forward. And then gently press the chest up off of the ground. Drop the shoulders down. Press the hips into the ground. Inhale, lift a little higher. Exhale, take it to the floor. Now let's press ourselves up. It's time to do some planks. So hands right underneath those shoulders. Feet will be tucked behind you. Abdominals are lifted. And we're gonna shift the body weight forward and back. Forward and back. Front and back. Rocking on those toes. Almost feels like a little bit of a stretch in those calves, huh? Good, let's go for 8. And 7. 6. And 5. 4. 3, 2, and 1. Shoulders over wrists. Bend your right knee and then switch. Left knee. Take it side to side. Pedal out those legs. We're taking a double time here in 10. Final 5. And 1. Glue the legs together. Bend both knees. Stretch the legs straight. You've got 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pull the left knee to the chest. Let the top of the foot rest on the ground. Tuck the pelvis and hold. Tuck, tuck, freeze. Tuck, tuck, freeze. From the low belly, pull the abdominals in and up. Tuck, tuck, hold. Lift that waist up. Let the top of the foot just slide on the floor. Pull it up and up. Here we go for 10. Tuck, tuck, freeze. Tuck, tuck, hold. Tuck, tuck, freeze. Final 6. Pull that knee to the chest. Round the hips. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch it up. Right knee to chest. Last move of the day. Tuck the hips and hold. Tuck, tuck, freeze. From the core. Tuck, tuck, freeze. Top of that right foot is just sliding against the mat as the knee pulls to the chest. Last 10. Tuck, tuck, freeze. Tuck, tuck, hold. Square the hips to the ground. And you got 7. You're there in 6. From the hips. 5 and 4. Tuck, tuck, hold. Tuck, tuck, freeze. Last one. Tuck, tuck. Step it back. Child's pose. Toes together, knees apart. Oh, sit the hips to the heels. Shift those hips side to side. Stretch out that low back. Gonna take a big breath in here. And then we'll roll it all the way up. Let's come onto all fours for some cat-cows. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. On your inhale, lift the chest through the arms and tilt the tailbone to the sky.
Exhale, press the hands and the tops of the feet into the ground. Round your back. Inhale, chest and tailbone lift up. Exhale, round and spread wide through the upper back. Last one right here. Inhale, open the chest. And exhale, round the back. And then take a seat on your heels. Shake it off, and you just killed bar abs. I'll see you on the next one.